Got a little bit of gas now. I got a little bit of gas now. I do. I'm just, throwing it out. Throwing it out there. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ian here with B3 Strength and Performance, and you are in the B3 Learning Lab. I am here with Abby, as always. We got a great workout for you. Abby planned this one. It is a backpack workout, so we're gonna get super creative. I'm gonna scale it with dumbbells so you can see optional ways of doing it, but whatever you have at the house, canned goods, anything else that you can think of. If you've got some extra weights, if you've got puppies, maybe kids, toddlers, something like that. Fill it up in the bag and let's have some fun. Let's take a look at the warm-up. We've got reverse alternating lunges. So you're gonna step back, alternate the leg you're stepping with, make sure you're driving through the heel in that front leg. Then we're gonna turn it into seal jacks. Gonna take them nice and wide. If you need to modify, you're gonna step side to side, and then we go into jump rope. If you're modifying jump rope, I want you to march it out. We're gonna do 10 reps of each movement, and we start in 3, in 2, 1, and go. Let's get it, guys. Let's get the legs warmed up. Remember, you want to stand tall. Make sure that you engage your core as you step back. Make sure that knee is not driving and caving in. We keep that knee out. Just count to 10. Count to 10 as you step. Good. If you need to modify the lunge, I want you to go a little bit more shallow or find something where you have a level of support where you can kind of control your weight and control how much load you put on each knee. Good. As soon as you get 10, you're into those seal jacks. Again, we can step. What I want you to do is make sure you're really stretching out your chest here, getting your heart rate up. Good. And then take them in those jump ropes. You can have fun with those jump ropes if you need to. You can take them side to side. I think I just burped on camera. I think that was my fish oil this morning. Hey, props to fish oil. And this is the one that says you won't burp live. All right, good. Keep stepping them. So you are now 60 seconds into the warm-up. You've got 2 minutes to go. We're not trying to do anything crazy here. We're just getting our body nice and warm, okay? So don't lose your mind yet. Take your time, guys, take your time. Losing your mind will come in the first blast. Good, there we go, into those jump ropes. Again, you can get fancy with it. You can kick those legs out, whatever you need to do. Spin them around. Whatever you gotta do, guys, but get those 10 jumps in. Good, nice controlled steps. You can also step forward. This to me is kind of a preference for people. It's based on whether you feel any knee pain at all. And stepping back tends to be a little bit safer for the knee joint, but some people have pain stepping back. So if you do, step forward. If you don't have any pain there, then use that movement. All right, we've got 20 seconds to go into those first 2 minutes. Then you'll have 60 seconds remaining and you'll keep those 10 counts going before we stretch it out. Good, here we go. I try not to work out on camera because I got a microphone. There might be other reasons. Maybe it's just because I'm old too. There you go. Good. All right, now you hit the mark. 60 seconds to go. There you go. This would be the point. If you're gonna amp it up a little bit, this is where your tempo can increase. Just a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. Heart rate getting up a little bit, Abby? Good, good. Starting to feel it a little bit. Good, waking those legs up. She might be a little bit of jello from all the working out she's been doing. There you go. I'm telling you, when you're stuck at home, you do a lot of workouts, or you watch a lot of Netflix. It's usually one or the other. Here we go, good. Got the steps going, got the jump rope going, again, taking them into seal jacks. Try not to leave the arms bent when you do your seal jacks. Really stretch out and open up your chest. All right, 20 seconds to go, guys. Keep moving them. 15. Good, at the end of this warm-up, we're gonna go into 2 stretches, 2 active stretches. We have our hip flexor stretch, and then we have child's pose. We're gonna go 45 seconds with each hip flexor stretch, and we're gonna start that in 3, 2, 1, and down. Take a knee. Good, drive the hips forward, and then lean in, and you should feel a pull run through the quad and up to the hip flexor. But this back here must be tight. If you have it pushed back, you're in an anterior pelvic tilt, you're not gonna feel anything. So you gotta drive that hip forward and then lean in. All right, stay with it, guys. We've got 20 seconds and we're gonna switch the leg. This is a time where thoughtful conversation could occur, but I'm just filling space, guys. Abby, anything? You gotta talk louder, the mic's over here. 5, 3, 2, 1, and switch them. There you go. Again, drive the hips forward, lean in, and feel that pull. You may have one side tighter than the other. That's pretty common for a lot of people. If you notice one side is tighter, then you need to strengthen that glute. That booty cheek, this is what they call it, right? The booty cheek? The booty cheek needs to be a little bit more firm and activate a little bit, right? Booty cheek? You got it, guys. Good, almost there. You got another 15 seconds, then we're gonna sit back on the heels and go into child's pose and actively push through the palms. You can hold the child's pose position for 5 seconds at a time, or you can hold it for the whole 30, guys, because that's not really gonna impact our workout today. We got 3, 2, 1, and go into child's pose. Sit back as far as you're able to sit back and push. Drive through the palms. You can get that stretch to go through your shoulders. You can feel that stretch go through all your hips, especially if you open up your knees and go into a frog position. We got 15 seconds. Here we go. 10 seconds. Good. Oh, it's gonna be a good workout today. You guys are gonna have fun with this one. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, this really is the perfect workout that if you do not have a backpack, but you do have a toddler at home that likes to play, this is a great workout for it. I promise you that. So, and if you got twins like some people do, you're gonna be exhausted because they're gonna tag in and out. Get your stuff ready, get your water bottle ready, get your towel ready, and then push play. All right, folks, we have made it into blast number 1. Again, get a child, get a toddler ready for these movements if you don't have a backpack. I will show you how to do it with dumbbells though. Abby's gonna demonstrate all 3 movements. Now these, go ahead down, go ahead down, go ahead down. She just doesn't want to stay down there for too long. She's gonna hold this plank position while I talk because I'm not even ready for her to demo yet. We're good, now go on down, girl, go on down. So we're gonna do 3 movements. Each movement is 10 reps, and you're gonna continue as many rounds as you can get in for that 6-minute time period. Keep in mind your first movement, 2 is 1, and the last movement, 2 is 1, because that's how Abby likes to count. So let's check it out, guys. We're gonna go into plank position. You've got backpack mountain climbers, but again, you can put a child up here and just set that child right up here as you do them. So 10, but 2 is 1, so you can count to 20. Then you're gonna take that backpack off and you're gonna go right into a deadlift. Now she's keeping more of a straight leg deadlift, so she's working the hamstrings as she brings the book bag as low as she can, but she has to keep a neutral spine. The other thing she's doing is she's driving her hips back. So you can stand by a wall and drive your hips back and touch the wall, and then you'll know that you've done that. And our final movement is the rainbow press. So we're gonna go from side to side, making a rainbow with smiles, and 2 is 1. So we're gonna go 1, 1, 2, 2. That's how I talk when I think of the rainbow press. All right, are we ready to go? Are you ready to go? Get your stuff together, guys, let's do it. I'll show you how to do it with dumbbells, and we're going in 3, 2, 1, let's crush it, guys. So if I'm using dumbbells, I'm just gonna keep them in my hand. I think that's fair. I'm gonna go down into my mountain climber, got a good neutral wrist position, and bringing those knees into my chest the best that I can. Once I hit 20, I am up. Now, when I deadlift with these, I have a couple options. I can keep them by my sides, I can put them in front, I can also put them together, right down to the ground. Either way is fine as long as you're keeping a neutral spine, and you should feel at the very bottom, you should feel that pull run through your hamstrings, the back of the leg. If you feel it in your lower back, there's a good chance that you're leaning forward on your toes and you're not driving your hips back. All right, and then final movement, you can choose 1 dumbbell or 2. And I like to go from shoulder to shoulder and bring it across. Very important when you do this movement that you're not arching your back. A lot of people will pull up and arch because they lose their core. I want you to tighten up, squeeze the glutes, and think of just using your shoulders. How you doing so far? Good. You guys think she should increase her pace? It is as many rounds as you can get in. I'm thinking so. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's 2 yeses so far. 3? Okay, that's 3. We only have 3 viewers, so that's unanimous. Good, all right, keep it going, keep it going. Good, she's back down. Now, notice when you transition with the book bag, you get a little bit of a rest break. But again, this is a good time to have a kid on your back, riding it. Yeehaw, yeehaw. It will challenge you, absolutely. Then you grab that child and look into their loving face with all of the peanut butter and syrup on their face from breakfast, and you just deadlift them down and pick them up with love, with love. We work out with love, guys. All right, I'm back to the dumbbells because that got a little crazy. Good, back to those mountain climbers. Now you can amp up any mountain climber by going wide. If you keep them wide, it is a game changer, I promise you that. Good, again, once you get your 20, we're up. I could start in this position and begin my deadlift as long as I have that neutral spine. A lot of times people ask, well, when should I breathe? You want to breathe when you contract your muscles. So I want you to think about contracting your glutes in the deadlift when you come to the top. So we start from the bottom. As you come up, really breathe out and breathe out hard. Let the world know that you can breathe. Let them know. How we doing? How are the shoulders feeling? Good, a little something there, a little something. Good, backpack right back on. Good, we get down and we drive. Good, the other thing that's gonna happen, that backpack's gonna shift, okay? You've gotta learn to control that. That's gonna be another challenge. It's gonna have you feeling a little unbalanced. Good, we're back up, we're back into our deadlift. Let's get it. Good, now this is again a complete hamstring stretch if you're keeping those legs fairly straight. That doesn't mean lock them out, but a little bit of a knee bend, not too much. And that will limit how low you can go before your back begins to round, unless you have an extreme amount of range of motion in your hamstrings. Good, but right here we're hip hinging, we are not squatting. So I wanna make sure you notice the difference. If I'm hip hinging, I'm driving my hips back. But if I'm squatting, I'm actually, hips are going back slightly and then I'm dropping down and it's more of a knee bend. So pay attention to that. Why did he drag out the word knee? Knee bend. I like the rainbow press for Abby because it keeps catching her hair and it looks great, right? Fire, you know what I mean? Fire. Good, keep them going. Keep that press going. Again, if you're using one, you can tap the shoulder, holding this way, or you can bring it across, holding the dumbbell horizontally. Main thing that I want here when you're doing shoulder presses is that your elbows are not out and back, that they're actually slightly rounded, and it's gonna put that shoulder in a much better position. Good, good, keep climbing, keep climbing. We now have 1:45 seconds going through those rounds. Maybe you decided to count them, maybe you didn't, it's fine. Make sure you're giving your best effort right now. And this is meant to be fast tempo. So her book bag's not super heavy. I felt it before. I think she filled it up with, what was it, feathers? Feathers and pillows, feathers and pillows. So it's not too heavy, but that's why the tempo is so important. So you can almost think of this as metabolic conditioning, a level of cardio almost, with just a little bit of weight, right? All right, what we'll do, guys, is once the timer runs out, we will explore her backpack. I'll let you know what's in it. All right, here we go, good, keep them going. Keep them going. You gotta get those arms up high or you're gonna mess up that hairdo. Gotta get those arms up high. That's how it works, guys. There we go. Come on, 60 seconds, keep that time going. I'm gonna go back and enjoy some mountain climbers here. Here we go. Good, now I refuse to count. That's just me though. Then when I come up, again, a couple options here. I can go narrow stance. Once I have that narrow stance, I like to get those weights right beside me, and then I can begin that deadlift. And go right into that rainbow press. All right, guys, you have 30 seconds. Stay with it. Here you go. Whatever movement you're on, see if you can accomplish that movement and try to start the next one. All right, she's rocking the deadlift. She's got 20 seconds to go. We want to see her go into that rainbow press. Come on. 15 seconds. Good work. Here we go. Whip it across the body. Oh, yeah. Today she got gym hair, don't care. There it is. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set that backpack down. Set that toddler down. Set the dumbbells down, whatever you have. Get some water. Take about 60 seconds and get ready for blast number 2. Alrighty, folks, we are into blast number 2. Hope you are ready for it. We've got 3 new movements. This is the animal blast. We're gonna start off, Abby's gonna demonstrate the crab walk. We're gonna go laterally, side to side. 5 steps one way, 5 steps the other. This is gonna blast those triceps. Make sure you're on your heels. And then if it bothers your wrists, you can always make a fist if needed. You can also elevate your upper body and do this sideways with a couch. Bam. All right, now we're going into the kangaroo pulse squat. So at the bottom, you're pulsing for 10 pulses, holding on to that baby. Hold that baby. There it is. And then after you complete the kangaroo pulse squat, we're gonna go into the bird walk. We're gonna take 5 steps though. Backwards and forward is 1. There we go. Now, if you get real creative, if you got a kid that can hold on to you, then I want your hands on your side, and when you step, is that what they do? Buck, don't they? All right, we ready to go? All right, again, as many rounds as possible. You got 6 minutes to get it done. I'm gonna show you how to do some of this with the dumbbells. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's crush it, guys. All right, with the crab walk, you really don't need dumbbells, but you can incorporate dumbbells. All right, but they don't need to be super heavy. So if we're from this position, we're just gonna take them to the side, just under control, or just put your hands down on the ground. Again, this is gonna get those triceps and get the shoulders. Once you complete that, then we can go into that pulse. Again, you can hold these at the bottom as long as you're keeping a nice neutral spine and pulse, or front squat position, and pulse can also drop to 1 dumbbell if needed. And then the bird walk, it's up to you where you wanna hold them, by the sides or up at top. We're just gonna step them back. Watch that knee in the front. Take that step. Again, that's 1, and you can always tap that foot in between steps. There you go, good. If lunging is an issue for you, which it can be for some people, first go body weight. Make sure there's no pain. That would be the big thing. If you have pain, there's a problem. If it's just uncomfortable or you feel like you lack balance or lack the strength, then you need to build it up. My recommendation to building up any lunge is start from the bottom, use something for support, whether you tie something by a door or wall, wherever it may be, to help support your weight as you get that range of motion down. Make sure you're also driving through that front heel. Really drive hard and push through that front heel. That's gonna help you with more balance. And if you're doing it with running shoes on, you're probably gonna have some instability. How we doing? Good, there you go. Good, nice pulse, keeping your chest up, engaging your core, super tight core here. There you go. Good, and you wanna get as deep as you can. Hopefully you can hit parallel, that would be a goal. If we're stuck up in this position, we're really just gonna be focused on hitting those quads. I want you to try to go deeper, and I wanna make sure deeper doesn't mean I'm gonna lean forward. What do we do when we lean forward? What's a good remedy? Okay, she's not gonna answer, I'll answer. You're gonna elevate the heels. That's always gonna help for almost everybody. 95% of the people need to elevate their heels. Good, there we go. Come on, I'm not hearing any bird sounds. Come on, bird walk, there we go. There you go. Nice, great steps, great steps. Good, looks like an ostrich, doesn't it? Good, good, holding on, hold on to that baby. Hold on to that baby. Again, you don't have to have 2, you can have 1. A lot of times I determine how much weight I'm using is based on how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling super sore, I might back off the weight a little bit, and that way it still allows me to move and feel accomplished. Now, if you cannot put the foot together in the middle, that's gonna really challenge your balance. Give that a shot. But if you're holding a toddler, don't lose your balance, guys. There you go, good. All right, we are under the 3-minute mark, which means you're halfway through this second blast. Good, pump them out, pump them out. Good, kick the legs when needed. All right, bend into those bird steps. Here we go, good. 1. Good, notice how she's picking that leg up and she's not even stepping down in the center. Because I said that, she's probably gonna lose her balance now. She had that thing on point. There you go, good. Good steps. One way to keep that balance is to drive that big toe. When you lose contact with 3 points of contact on your foot, you lose one of them, you're gonna become unstable. There you go, come on, big steps, big steps. There you go, good. You too, watch her knee. I want you to pay close attention to her knee. If you see her knee cave in, leave a comment. Okay, we all need to grow, but we want that knee driving out over the little toes so her glute is firing and she's in a good, safe position. And she is pushing through that front heel. Nice work, way to get it done. All right, back into crab walks. There we go. Again, if you need, you can go without weight when you're working the crab walk. There's your position, or go into the fists, up to you. But this is really gonna challenge the triceps. It's right here, guys. This is gonna feel it over time. There you go, again, 5 in one direction, 5 in the other. Back to that pulse squat. Good. Now, if you are someone who's feeling lower back pain with the backpack in the front, flip it to the back if you need to. See if there's a difference there. Good, or you can also just hold it back here. Good, 75 seconds to go, guys. Keep stepping, keep pulsing, keep walking it. There you go. Good, nice deep steps here. Nice control. She's not rushing through the movement. She's under control. If you do have running shoes on and you feel like you keep going side to side, take them off. Go in your socks, go barefoot. Here you go, good. You've got tons of nerve endings at the bottom of your foot. So if you do go barefoot, you're gonna feel more control because it's feeling the environment around you. So super important to do that. I tend to work out barefoot all the time. Good. There you go. All right, 35 seconds remain. I think she's feeling this one. I think she's a little mad because we changed the third movement on the fly. There you go. All right, there you go. Good. We're back down. Walking them out, walking them out, walking them out. Good, good. Notice she's not letting her hips drop on the ground. If this is killing your wrist, you could drop your hips and just toe tap from the opposite side. There you go. 15 seconds, guys. Let's get to that last movement. Wherever you're at, let's try to finish strong right here. We've got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work, Abby. Way to push. Great job, everybody. Get some water. Take about 60 to 90 seconds, and let's crush this final blast. All right, folks, we have made it to the final blast. 3 new movements, same concept, same rep scheme. First 2 movements are 5 by 5, and your last one is 10 reps. Abby's gonna demo. Let's take a look at our first one. We've got the bear crawl going forward and back. So we're gonna go 5 steps. There we go. Every time that hand plants, I want you to count and then take them backwards. Good work. All right, now if that's a struggle for you, here's what I want you to do. Hold the bear crawl position for 10 seconds, just a static hold. Second movement, we've got squat to single arm press. So you're gonna hold that bag in the position 5 on one side and drive it at the top. Use your legs to be a part of that drive instead of standing up and then pressing. And then our final movement is the backpack swing. This is like a kettlebell swing. Now you have to hip hinge here because if you squat, your bag is gonna hit the ground. So make sure you're hip hinging. And if you happen to be one of the people that are vertically challenged in your height, grab your kid's lunchbox. I got your back. We always got a way. Here we go, folks. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and we crush bear crawl position. Again, dumbbells. Well, yeah, hold on to them, walk it out, but keep those knees pointed to the ground. So we can work them with the dumbbells. This is gonna be a core, quad, and shoulder challenge. And then squat to single arm press. Obviously, you can hold one. I like to get that hand out, drive the knees out, and press at the top. 5 on one side, 5 on the other. And you can always take your kettlebell and swing it. If you have a, dumbbell, or if you have a kettlebell, swing the kettlebell. If you're using a toddler, very simple. Swing, hip hinge, but you're driving and snapping your hips up at the top. Good, nice press. Now, if you're in for a challenge, we will show you next round how you can amp up some of these movements. The squat to single arm press can become an overhead press at the top if you have the mobility. Here's how you know. You can keep an upright back, you can keep your arm locked out, and you're not falling forward on your toes. If that happens, then you should never press from overhead or hold it while you squat. You should keep it down by your side. All right, here we go, bear crawl. Good, stepping them back. Good work. And then taking them forward. There it is. Good crawls, good crawls. I feel like that one could have been a 10 by 10. You know what I'm saying? All right, are we going into that press? Okay, so arms straight up. This is the challenge. Wow, okay, now it's behind you. This is gonna help. She's gonna squat down and keep the arm elevated. That is a super challenge for the shoulder stability. Now, if that bothers you, then don't do it. Then go into the press at the top, all right? But that is a different type of challenge. Your T-spine will be challenged from that movement. Great work. There you go. That is not easy. That is very hard. You have to have good range of motion and mobility to be able to pull that movement off. Good. So she's getting a compliment. Yay, good. There you go. All right, guys, we have passed the 4-minute mark. We've got just under 4 to go. Let's crush it. Let's do this thing. Good swing. Chest should face the ground, but we shouldn't be squatting, which means we don't have a big knee bend. We have a minor knee bend. So instead of being down here, squatting, we're gonna hip hinge, feel that pull in our hamstrings, but have a slight bend here. We do not want to be locked out. All right, let's get them. And you can swing. There you go. You can get creative with your dumbbells. Good, way to keep moving them. Good crawls, good crawls, stay with it. All right, guys, you're almost at that halfway point, so I want you to stay focused, stay locked in, keep grinding, keep going. There you go. Now you pick which way you want to do it. Do you want to go overhead or you like to press? She does like that. Now, first couple times you do it, it's uncomfortable, but your body starts to adapt. You start to gain a little bit more mobility in it. Good, driving them up. Good, that is a core crusher too, guys. If you engage your core, you'll feel every bit of it. Good work. And again, if that bothers you, don't do it. Elbow high, hand out, anchor in, and drive. And make sure you're locking out, putting that bicep by your ear. This hand out tends to help me with my balance. There you go. Good, way to work them. If you're doing that with a toddler, just a nice little choke slam. Hold them up here. They'll laugh, they'll have fun, they enjoy it. Good, come on abs, keep crawling. Good, good. Nice controlled steps. Your job here is to keep that flat tabletop back. So you're not trying to let your hips rock side to side. How do you control that? Well, you take your knees a little bit wider and you make sure your knees are just about an inch or two off of the ground. Good, and you want to maintain that level of posture. Good, keep stepping them, keep stepping them. Way to go, team. All right, there you go. Good steps, I got to snap that. I got to snap that. All right, 90 seconds to go, guys. So I want you to keep grinding. Again, I want you to try to get through this circuit one more time if you can. Means you're gonna have to increase your tempo and grind it out. Good work. Good, way to lock out those legs. Lock them out at the top. She goes into that swing. Now you really got a hip thrust here. Snap the hips forward, lock out. That's a good way to do it. Squeeze the butt cheeks as if you have something there in the pencil and you're trying to catch a fly. Like Mr. Miyagi with your booty cheeks. Daniel-san. There you go. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that ain't on me, that's on you, okay? How about live in this world just a little bit? There you go. Good, way to walk them back. Come on, keep going, keep going. All right, crew, this is no giving up now. We're here. We got 50 seconds to go. Let's keep grinding. Keep pumping it away. All right, she's back to that squat. Again, you can perform the squat to single arm press or overhead. There you go, which is a greater challenge for shoulder stability, which a lot of us need to work on our stability in our shoulders. There you go, 30 seconds to go. Good work, keep at it, keep at it. There you go. Come on, guys, you got 25. Stay on it, stay on it. I want you to finish strong here, so try not to slow down. Try not to say, this is the moment where I'm gonna stop. Finish it. Finish that clock, guys. You got 15 seconds to go. Let's lock it in, lock it in. Come on, Ez. Good swings, good swings. Good, way to lock out. Way to lock out. I can see that thrust happening, guys. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work, Abby. Great work to all of you. Way to finish this challenging but fun backpack workout. We look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. We've got a great Tabata plan for everyone. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and click the bell so you get all the notifications, all the things that come out. You know, the things that we do. All right, thank you guys so much. Have a great day.